Welcome back. Well, this is something that I always wonder and worry about, especially in the winter when it's super cold and there's a lot of ice on my driveway and sidewalk, like the past few weeks with the weather. Am I responsible if someone slips and falls on my property?
Here with the answer is Michael Bertling. He is an attorney with the McLario law firm. It's good to have you here, Mike.
Well, thanks.
Hi, Mike.
Thanks for having me here.
Yeah, so clearly Molly's worried about this. Business owners should. People should be worried. They don't know the answer.
Sure.
So what do we need to know about, someone slipping and falling on your property?
Yeah, there's a big difference between a private property, a person like you and I, or a business's property. Private property, you still have to be careful. You have to make certain you take care to make certain snow and ice is taken care of, gone as best you can. But you only need to do what a person reasonably would be expected to do.
Okay.
I mean, you can't be out there constantly sweeping off the snow and the ice and out there throwing salt all the time. But you have to do what everybody would probably do to keep it safe. So you have a little leeway there. Now, business owners, because they're bringing you on their property to buy their stuff and they want you to come, they have a higher standard. They have to do whatever they can, basically, to keep it free of ice and snow and to keep it safe from other hazards.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things in businesses that a person can get hurt on, which it doesn't apply to a house.
You know, I think about this because, you said what's reasonable, and the weather that we had more recently, in my opinion, is unreasonable.
Right.
But there was so much snow and ice, and there's ice on my driveway and even on my front stoop that was really like impossible to lift, to remove.
Right.
Even with salt.
Exactly, and that's what reasonable means. If there's a bad ice storm, a landowner has more opportunity, a longer chance to get rid of something. If somebody falls and they make a claim, that's going to be a question. How long was it there? What could you have done about it? Was it really cold? And then the other side of the coin is they'll look at the person who fell and said, hey, you knew it was slippery out, you knew there was ice, and here you are carrying presents across the driveway and you're not paying attention and you fall on your back. So it goes both ways. They have to be careful because they live in Wisconsin.
But I think about like the deliveries we get at our houses now.
Oh, yeah.
Because it does that change for that instance, whether it's somebody we know or invite over versus somebody's delivering food or packages?
It could, because the people you invite over, you are inviting over, and you know when they're coming. So you might go out there and sprinkle sand or salt if you know somebody elderly's coming, a grandma or something. But if a delivery person is showing up at 10 at night and you took care of it earlier in the day, it's a little harder for them to blame you for that.
Okay. I often wonder too, if someone does file a claim, let's start with private homeowners. Is it something that your homeowner's insurance would cover, or is it something that falls more under like an umbrella policy?
It's your homeowners.
Okay.
That's who you'd contact, and they would contact the person who got hurt and try to interview them and do some investigation.
Okay. So do homeowners often ask you for representation, or are you more likely to represent the person who was hurt on my property?
The person who was hurt. I make the claim against the homeowner's insurance.
Okay.
So what do you do? What are the steps you take if you're the one injured on somebody else's property?
Well, I would recommend the first thing you do is take pictures. We all have cell phones.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many cases I've had where a person falls, and now when a person falls, a lot of time they're really embarrassed. And they look around. Did anybody see that? And they pop up and they walk away. They try to walk away if they can. And the next day or something, they find out they're really hurt. So they make a claim. And then if they don't have a picture of what they fell on, it's harder for them, because now the insurance company says, well, what did it look like? How big was this patch of ice? Why couldn't you go around it? Those kind of things. So it's really important to take a picture.
Yeah, that's good to note right away, because like you said, you're not going to think about that first and foremost. You're just going to get up and try and figure out what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Same with businesses. If you fall at a business, that you also, because I think especially if you're hurt right away, you're not necessarily thinking about taking pictures. But if you're hurt on a business property, you should follow the same steps.
Absolutely. And please report it to the business. A lot of people will not do that. They'll just leave and then they'll feel pain and come back, and then it's like, why didn't you tell us about it? And businesses have, a unique situation. Many stores will put things up on shelves, and they set them up so you look at them because they want you to buy stuff. So you're walking down the aisle looking at products, and they have a box on the floor that somebody's stocking shelves, and you fall that way. So they have to be really careful about all this stuff. And if you fall, tell them about it. Take a picture if you need to, but usually they'll come over right away and investigate too.
Yeah. So then do you talk to the insurance company? What do you do?
Well, if an insurance company contacts you, I'd say don't talk to them. Slip and fall, trip and fall cases are really hard to win those cases.
Yeah.
It's difficult because one of the things in Wisconsin and most states is that the person who falls, there's a law saying you got to pay attention.
Yeah.
You got to basically look everywhere, even
Right,
though
and we're
nobody
on our
does.
phones these
Yeah,
days.
yeah. So they're really hard. So you should go to a lawyer pretty quick.
Okay.
And that lawyer then will get between you and the insurance company and take care of you.
Yeah, that's what was going to be my next question
Yeah.
is how do you know you're going to need legal representation if you've been injured?
If you are hurt and you are thinking about a claim, with this kind of a situation, you should get a lawyer right away.
Yeah.
Okay, the sooner the better,
Sooner
it
the
sounds
better.
like. Thank
And
you
that's
so
the
much,
thing.
Mike.
You can ask some questions. All you have to do is contact the McLario firm for a free consultation if you have questions about premise liability. Their number is 262-251-4210. Or for more information, you can always visit them online. It's McLario.com.